Thank you, Chair, and thank you, Minister Lightbound, Ms. Reza, and Mr. Urechi for coming and joining us today to talk about the amendments to the Canada Post Corporation Act, among other things, because we do have some other questions for you today. I know that you were here in November, at which time Canada Post and PSPC yourselves were in conversations around another loan for Canada Post. At the time, you couldn't tell us very much because you were still in conversations. We understood that they were not in supplementary B estimates, which we were looking at them because the conversations were ongoing. But earlier, I think late last week, it was announced that a decision had been made to approve another loan to Canada Post. How will this funding be authorized?
Oui, ben le financement dont fait état, puis peut-être Lorenzo, si tu veux.
The financing, and Lorenzo, if you want to complement my answer. But a little bit over $1 billion was granted. It's a refundable loan to Canada Post that would allow Canada Post to continue its services, its essential services that Canadians need. Now, it's important to highlight that when we made the announcement in September to modernize and transform Canada Post, it was in recognition of the fact that though we have to support Canada Post as it's facing financial difficulties, it needs to transform itself because this cannot be a long-term solution for the federal government to support it in such a significant way. Lorenzo, I don't know if you'd like to add something there. Thank you, Minister.
So earlier last week, an order in council was posted that indicates that the Minister of Finance had authorized additional funding for Canada Post. This is required under the Canada Post Corporation Act, but the funding will be included in Supplementary Estimates C as part of the annual process. Thank you.
So it is another loan, like the previous $1 billion loan. Are the terms similar for this loan as the previous $1 billion loan?
Je veux le prendre, Lorenzo, mais oui. Oui.
Yes.
Will Canadians ever get repaid for the first $1 billion that you approved for Canada Post?